Are you having these troubles? Want to build some performance websites and applications, but have limit of time? So, instead of sitting there and do your traditional jobs, I will introduce you to this new framework that maybe change your way of building websites or application ever. But don't be rushed, because before going to that point, I want to tell you some story of how I made these blazing frameworks. If you're interested, so let's start jumping. It's all begin at this event. In case of you don't know the event that I just showed from my teachers, it is this event, the Hacktoberfest event. It is the event that held all around the world to let people contribute to the project that is the open source project. And the event that I joined is the local event that called Hacktoberfest 2019 at the Bangkok, Thailand. So at that time, I thought of contribute to one of the project, right? And then here comes this framework. So let's see. No, not this one. This is the Great Gatsby movie. Give me another Gatsby. No, not this one. This is the red Gatsby red. Just give me the purple Gatsby. No, this is the Gatsby wag. Just give me the right one. Yeah, finally, the Gatsby JS. So let's see the outline of this session. First, for sure, you're gonna know that what exactly is Gatsby. Second, you're gonna know that what makes Gatsby so special, and also that why do you consider using Gatsby for your next project. And third is, do I have to know React and GraphQL in order to use Gatsby? And the fourth is, how do I get started with Gatsby? Let's start with the first one. What exactly is Gatsby? So Gatsby is a React-based framework combined together with GraphQL in order to serve you the powerful static website. So what exactly is that mean? It means that you combine these together, the React, the GraphQL, the Webpack, and the React router, and other framework tools to get an enjoyable experience of develop. So don't get hung up by the nickname static website. Gatsby is far more like a modern front-end framework than the old static website generator. It uses powerful pre-configuration to build a website that uses only static files for the fast page load, like this: service worker, code splitting, server-side rendering, intelligent image loading, asset optimization, and data prefetching, all out of the box. I didn't believe the speed until I tried it by myself. So after you code and develop your website, Gatsby transforms all of it into a single folder that in it is the single HTML files along with the asset, and then this folder is uploaded to your favorite hosting provider. So think of it, it's like half Jekyll and half create React app. So we already done with this part. Let's go to another part. We already know, right, that what is Gatsby. So then we're gonna know that what makes Gatsby special. The first thing that what makes Gatsby special, that the way Gatsby uses GraphQL to build its data layer. So what do I mean? So from that, Gatsby is made to collect data from wherever it may be, from the Markdown, from your mail.json, from CMS, or your favorite APIs or third-party APIs, anywhere. And at the build time, it creates the internal GraphQL servers of all of this data. So in your React component, all of this data is queried at the build time from the same place in the same way through the GraphQL. And the second thing that makes Gatsby special is the richness of Gatsby ecosystem. That means Gatsby has a great documentation. So you can see this is from the gatsby.org. It has some documents that it is received, and also Gatsby API with the Gatsby internal, and a lot of things here that you can search and find for. Also, they come with the starter library that have the tremendous of starters that you can get your site up quickly. But for the GraphQL data collection, it may be sound intimidating. But due to Gatsby Real Data Source plugin here, it can be as simple as few lines of code in your configuration file. The third is its dedication to performance. At very start of this session, I say this is the very fast framework, right? Every aspect of performance and accessibility is a point of emphasis, and you can really feel it from your final work more than any boilerplate or generator that I came across. Gatsby lives up to the hype. And lastly, Gatsby is fun to use and learn. So the first obstacle when we are facing with new technology or new framework is that how much the time that we need to spend to know them accurately, right? Luckily, Gatsby is built from famous technology that you might not need to learn it from scratch. Although Gatsby is one of the new kids in the group of front-end framework or library, it has a vast and active community, including me. So as I say that I had made a contribution to the Gatsby project, right? And then after that, they just invite me to join the Gatsby organization that you can see from my GitHub page right here. So, as a part of this community, I can say that if you're looking for some tutorial, if you're looking for some text or some video tutorial, that you can choose whatever you prefer. This community got you all covered. You can also find many people who are eager to help you in the Twitter or in the Stack Overflow or maybe on the GitHub of the Gatsby. So after we already done with the first two topics, that means we already at the halfway of this session. So let's go to the third topic, that is, do I have to know React and GraphQL in order to use Gatsby? One of the biggest hurdles of someone trying Gatsby is that, well, I don't know GraphQL, or maybe I don't know React, and I don't have time to learn these two new technologies in order to use Gatsby. Fair enough, and as someone who knew React but was intimidated by GraphQL. But I can confidently say that if you only know one or don't know either React and GraphQL, Gatsby is actually a great point of entry. It has fascinating documentation and a lot of examples of React and GraphQL, and its structure lends itself to thinking in React and also thinking in GraphQL. So now, as far as can you use Gatsby without this? I actually tried it. So you can see that this is my GitHub project that I use the Gatsby that you see here. And then I don't use the GraphQL. And this is the result. I just fetch the data from the API. And this is the result. So please don't do this. It misses all the purpose of Gatsby is made for entirely and hamstring you completely. It's kind of like saying, can I use React without JSX? So the answer is yes. React and GraphQL are crucial for Gatsby. But if you don't know them, Gatsby is an excellent tool to learn them and not an excuse not to. So that's it for the third topic of this session. Do I have to know React and GraphQL in order to use Gatsby? And the answer is yes, right? Because if you know React and GraphQL, you can use the highest performance of this framework. So let's see, here we came this far. We know that what is Gatsby. We know that what makes Gatsby special. We know that you have to have some knowledge about React and GraphQL. And then let's go to the last topic of this session. How do I get started with Gatsby? So, if you are thinking about getting started, as I have mentioned before, Gatsby has a great documentation and also tutorials. Let's go to the gatsbyjs.org and see the documentation and click this tutorial step by step. So for this session, I will take you to the quickest step of building website with Gatsby.js. So just click this quick start. So after you click at that link, it will route you to this quick start page. Let's follow this together. First, you're gonna install the Gatsby CLI. So let's install the Gatsby CLI. It maybe take amount of time to install the Gatsby CLI, but when you already install the Gatsby CLI successfully, it will show the message that the Gatsby CLI installation is success. Then we're gonna create a new site using this simple command from Gatsby. That is Gatsby new Gatsby site. So let me cd to my document directory first. And that maybe take a while for finish the Gatsby new Gatsby site. So when it's already done, we're gonna cd to the Gatsby site. After we already cd to the Gatsby site directory, as you can see here, we're gonna start the development server from this command Gatsby develop. And after Gatsby development complete, it will provide us this localhost for view Gatsby starter default in the browser. Yeah, you can see this is the Gatsby default starter. It says, "Hi people, welcome to your new Gatsby site. Now go build something great." You can also click to this link, that is the router that is predefined by Gatsby. So it says hi from the second page. So you can click to go back to the home page too. Gatsby also provides you the localhost link for the GraphQL also. That you can click to see the localhost link of the GraphQL here. And we can also create a production build by this command Gatsby build. So Gatsby will perform an optimized production build for your site that generating static HTML and pre-route JavaScript code bundles. So let's just kill this and copy this command. And we say that Gatsby build. So after the build is done, it will say here that it's done building. Let's go to the last command, that is Gatsby serve. The Gatsby start a local HTML server for testing your build site. Remember to build your site using Gatsby build before using this command. So let's type Gatsby serve by copy this command. So you can now view Gatsby starter default in the browser. Let's click to this link. So from the link localhost 9000, you can see this beautiful Gatsby default starter that is served from your build file. And that is the end of the quick start tutorial. Pretty simple, right? So now we just finished the last topic of this session, that is how do I get started with Gatsby. And then we come to the end of this session. So let me recap you real quick with 3 questions. That is what, why, and how. The first, what is Gatsby? Gatsby is the framework that helps you to build blazing, fast, beautiful website or application. So why? Why Gatsby? First, Gatsby uses GraphQL to manage your data. That is very nice technology. Second, it has a nice ecosystem. Third, it's fast in every way that matters. Fourth, it's fun and easy to learn. The last question is, how do we learn Gatsby? The easy answer is through its well-documented and well tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Let's start building blazing, beautiful, and fast website with Gatsby together.